Over $800 collected this week, 5,000 shares of ULTY owned, as well as 377 shares of YBIT. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, I'm going to talk about portfolio updates with ULTY and YBIT, as well as how we generate that $800. But if you're new to the channel, this is an income generating account where our goal is to collect at least $700 every single week. Our previous goal was $600, which we hit for 42 straight weeks. So it's time to level up, and now we're going for $700. How we do this is we sell cash secured puts, which means we're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through selling covered calls, which means we're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. We do it through credit spreads. And then finally, from collecting high yielding dividends from ULTY, TSYY, and YBIT. So with that being said, guys, before I talk about ULTY and YBIT, let's look at our trade history here. Before I do that, I want to give a quick shout out to the Premium Generals, a wonderful group of people. It's an exclusive group. It costs $10 to join. And in here, I post private content such as educational videos on how to sell cash secured puts, how to sell covered calls, how to roll positions, how I identify my trades, how to do debit spreads, how to do credit spreads, as well as private portfolio updates. I probably have about 60 videos posted in there. I try to post in there 4 to 5 days a week. I'm probably posting closer to 6 days a week in there, but still, nonetheless, 4 to 5 days a week. And every trade that I make, when I make it, you'll be notified. The Premium Generals get to know right away. And then on top of that, best part, you get to be featured in every single video. So if you want to see your name in the videos, $10, come learn some stuff, hang out, ask questions, would love to have you. If you're someone that wants a little bit more in-depth one-on-one education, I do have a Fiverr. I will put that link in the description below. And just being here and subscribing to the channel means a lot to me, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you that take the time to leave comments, to chat with me, and help me grow on my educational journey as well. So with that being said, guys, let's jump back into the video. Okay, so here we are in our trade history. Let's take a look at the options we've collected this week. So when you sell a cash secured put, again, you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. So here we sold puts on MSTY, rolled some puts. We're still agreeing to buy it. We're getting paid just to agree to buy a stock. Pretty easy money. That's why I always say selling options is the best way to generate income. But always remember, guys, my trades, my opinions should never be taken as financial advice. So option premiums collected. 176 from MSTY, 20 from BITF, 60 from MSOS, and then we rolled some more positions with Wolf, Coney, FCEL. When the market was down yesterday, we decided to maximize our cash flow and make more income. So options, we collected over $300 in option premiums, which is nice. ULTY. We sold some in-the-money covered calls for downside protection. Some of those got called away, and rather than buy them all back, I bought a few back and added to my YBIT position. So let's take a look here real quick at ULTY. Oh boy, we got so many option positions open. So 5,000 shares. We had 5,280-ish, I think, maybe 60-ish, somewhere in there. And 400 got called away. So rather than buy all of them back, I said, you know what? 5,000 shares is enough of ULTY. Let's hold it here, and let's get our YBIT to 500 shares. So we took the extra cash that we had from the calls of ULTY, and we put it into YBIT. We now have 377 shares. I'm disappointed in their payout today. I mean, wow. 7 cents, but whatever. Still a decent payout, still giving income. So we're going to get this to 500 shares, hopefully by next week. We started buying 3 weeks ago now. We are in our third week, and we're already at 377 shares. So hopefully next week, we have enough cash flow from selling options and dividends to get us to that 400 shares. We only need 123, so not bad. And TSYY, we still have our 520 shares, average cost $7.99. We got a nice little payout from them on Hit the Account Tuesday, $104. All of these distributions from TSYY I've been putting into YBIT, so I'm growing that position as well. So that'll get to 500 shares. Then once we get there, our next stop is 500 shares of MSTY. We're going to do it a little bit differently. Rather than just buying the shares outright, we're going to sell puts on them until we get assigned. Every time you sell a cash secured put, you get paid a credit. So we're going to get nice payouts. And by the time we actually own the shares, we're probably going to have a cost basis of 0. So that's the game plan. It's Wednesday, midweek. We've already hit our weekly goal. We're over $800. We have a ton of buying power on the sideline. We'll keep it there. We might use a little bit of it, but no reason to overextend. Let's hit our goals, walk away. Regardless if the market's going up or down, we're going to make our cash. And that's what we did. So great week, guys. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, if you're enjoying this journey at all, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help me out. We can get 5,000 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next one.